Hello, welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I am here doing the love readings for all 12 zodiac signs, and this reading will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. And these will be general messages. They're not going to resonate with everybody, so take what fits your situation, leave what does not, and remember not to get hung up on the gender of the cards, as we all have male and female energy within. And the way I'm going to do this is going to be two different spreads. The first one is called as Love in the Stars, and that's going to be for singles. And that will show you how you're ready to bring love into your life and what you may be doing that is blocking it. And then we have the Will It Last reading, and that's going to be for those of you who have somebody specific in mind. So let's get started. Okay, please show me singles. Love in the Stars. Please show me Scorpio singles. Love in the Stars. Please show me Scorpio singles. Is love in the stars. Okay. Please give me a reading for Scorpio. Singles is love in the stars. Please give me a reading for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, Scorpio, singles. We have the Tower as the overall energy. So this is change. This could be a not so great change or a good change. And so, the Tower is a necessary change that comes in when you're coming into a new chapter of your life, or if you've been ignoring signs that something needs to change. That's kind of like a more painful Tower. It comes in even when you are ignoring the signs, and you kind of maybe have had a feeling that something needs to change, or you need to cut something out and you're not doing so. The Tower will come in. It's like the universe is like, no, we're done with this. But a good Tower is when you do heed those signs and then you make the necessary changes in your life to bring in the good Tower. I feel like this is a good one, but let's see. Okay. So the first card is the Ready card, and this card represents how you are ready in a way in which you're ready to bring love into your life. Okay, so Scorpio, you have the Ten of Wands, and so this card is usually about burdens. Like in a traditional deck, it's about like laying down burdens that have been really weighing on you heavily. And you see here that she has this whole community, this whole city basically on her back, and she's really tired. But in the book, it talks about how she is ready, willing, and able to hold it up. It's kind of like, it talks about how like she's afraid that if she falters, then all of this whole city and everybody in it is gonna fall. And it's kind of funny, I'm just feeling a correlation to the Tower with this card. Just to give you a visual, there's a couple similar things here. So I feel like with this, I feel like it's like you're ready to put things down that have weighed you down and things that no longer serve you. It's kind of like what I was feeling when I saw this, like saying how like this doesn't feel like a bad Tower. This to me is like showing me you're ready because you're kind of ready to give up those things that are kind of weighing you down and holding you back. I'll get a clarifier though as well. Okay. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, and so the next card out is or not, and this shows in a way that you're maybe blocking love from your life. Yeah, it shows a way that you are not ready for love, and to draw love into your life, consider this card carefully. Okay, so what I'm feeling is like in the past, you have the Nine of Cups, Scorpio, and what I'm feeling from this is that in the past you were not doing things for yourself, because this is a card of this card is wish fulfillment, and you see the cup underneath his chest there, and he's swimming with all the fish. This basically illustrates that he is ready and willing to go after that cup of fulfillment that sits right underneath his heart. It's basically like, I'm gonna go after my heart's desire and make my wishes come true. And I feel like maybe this is you now, Scorpio, but I'm kind of feeling like this is how you were in the past. I'm kind of feeling like, especially with the Ten of Wands here, like almost like you're ready to put things down that don't serve you anymore, and like you're ready to put yourself first. But I feel like in the past, or maybe right now, you're not doing that for yourself, and maybe you're just realizing like, I need to do this for myself, and going after what you want and following your heart opens up your heart, and it helps you to receive. And because when you go after your own heart's desire, it's like you're lit up from the inside out, and that then changes the energy around you and the energy that you emit, and then will bring back the same energy to you, because that's how it works. The next card is the Do It card, and turn to this card for advice on a step you can take, to put yourself in the path of love. And yeah, that's what I was feeling. Open your heart. You have the Lovers here, Scorpio. I'm feeling, because the Lovers is also about choice, and what I'm hearing is make the choice to open your heart. Open your heart so that you have the ability to go after what it is that you want and to pursue your own wish fulfillment. I'm also hearing love yourself. I feel like not only, because obviously the Lovers is a lover card, but I'm really feeling like you need to show yourself a little bit more love, Scorpio. And doing this in turn will help you to open your heart, go after, your own wish fulfillment, and then that brings in your partner and brings love into you. The Stop It card. Okay, so you have lots of water energy. You have the Page of Cups, Scorpio. And so what this tells me as stop it, which is, consider this card as a warning about something that you actively do to block love from you. And in this particular deck, the Page of Cups is about solitude. She's very romantic, but she goes down deep to the bottom depths of the ocean to kind of get away from the noise and the busy life up above, and she brings this bowl she has in her hands. It's like she's brought the warmth of the sun down to the bottom with her, because she wants to be alone and just feel into that. And so in terms of this reading and this placement, what I feel like they want you to, what this is saying to stop doing, is like closing yourself off to other people, because I feel like you've been in a position, Scorpio, where like things are really weighing on you and things are like really heavy on your heart, and you're just not putting yourself first. And so we do need to go within to figure out what it is we want, but make sure not to shut yourself out to love, because like I said, she's alone here. Look at her. like, she's very romantic and she wants love, but there's too much noise around her, so she goes to the bottom, you know, for solitude. And so I'm just feeling you really need to open up your heart and open up yourself. Maybe I'm feeling there's a bit of distrust of your own self. So definitely opening yourself up to love, to loving yourself, and opening up your heart to go after your wish fulfillment will help to raise the vibration of love within you. So then you can emit that, change your energy, change your frequency, and then love comes in. Yeah, okay, this is great. So the outcome is the Three of Wands, Scorpio, and this is about, I mean, generally this card is about abundance, but in this particular deck, this is about like expanding your horizons. So like definitely open yourself up to like every possibility. You know, this person standing here is, what's the word? Can't think of the word right now. Mercury retrograde is really messing with my articulation and my communication. So I'm getting off track here, but this is about, like, okay, you see the other crosses behind her? Those were left from people who only went that far. And now she's gone farther and she's left her own, and she's kind of standing there like basically contemplating how she can meet her future and meet the horizon and expand her horizons. So yeah, I really feel like, Scorpio, you need to change and definitely open up your heart. Why is the Page of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is this here? Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You have the Ten of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, wow, Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles is like happy home, a family, legacy, stability. You know, you obviously see children here. And in the regular deck, they show like a grandpa and a dog, and you know, it's like family. It's like a long line and a family that comes together from this union. And then we have, you know, not just that, it's also deep, strong rooted stability. You know, not just financially, yes, financially, but a general contentment in your home. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is basically telling me it's time. Divine timing is at play, and it's time for you to stop closing yourself off, Scorpio. Why is the Ten of Wands here for me? Yeah. What I just clarified was the Ten of Wands, which is, you know, in the placement of how you're ready to bring love in. It's like you're ready to lay down those burdens, and you'll be victorious in doing so, Scorpio. I promise you. Look at this. This is great. Victory. I just heard, allow yourself to be seen, because this card also is about like being noticed for all of the things that you've done. This is like being in the spotlight, and you know, people are cheering you on. So, you know, allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to like put down all that stuff that's been heavy on you and open yourself up and allow yourself to be seen. You'll be victorious in this area. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Wow, that just literally, I like felt that pull right out of my hands. Oh. Okay, Scorpio. I'm seeing here that maybe there was somebody, you know, this is this Six of Cups. This past life soulmate card also represents past in a general way, so like past relationships. Sometimes it represents children, and then we have the Three of Swords here, so heartbreak but healing. And what I'm feeling is like maybe you were with somebody and it didn't work out, and you know, you have to go through this period of time where you've been alone and you're healing your heart, and maybe you just feel like you're not ready to go after your wish fulfillment, your heart's desire, maybe because somebody really hurt you and you thought it was like for the long haul, and it just turned out to be that it didn't work out. And we have many soulmates. So twin flames are different than soulmate. A soulmate could be like a friend or somebody in your family who, you know, like a cousin. It's not just romantic is my point, you know. So like you could have been in a relationship with somebody who very well could have been a soulmate, but they're not like your twin flame. So, you know, that's just what I'm feeling. And, you know, maybe it's a different situation for some of you, but I'm just really feeling like you've just been in a period where like you're trying to heal your heart, and that makes sense. But I'm with the Stop It card being the Page of Cups, I think you're coming to a time where you're going to be ready to open yourself up and take yourself out of this solitude where you're healing your heart. Why is the Lovers here for Do It for Scorpio? Why is this here? Yeah. So the King of Cups just showed up, clarifying the Lovers, and also the Three of Pentacles is here. So leadership, working with others, and what I'm feeling is like, you know, in the King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and what I'm feeling for this here, it's like the King of Water is in control of his emotions. He doesn't always express them, but he's very nurturing, supportive, and very, very loving. And I'm feeling like you just need to be the leader for yourself and like take control of your emotions and not close yourself out to love, you know, especially with the Three of Pentacles being here, just making me feel like, you know, for some of you, work or working on a creative project may help you in this regard to like reopen yourself up and maybe take your mind off of the things that have been weighing you down. And with the King of Cups here, you know, this could be somebody who's going to be coming towards you soon, but I just feel like this is you needing to be really loving and nurturing and supportive to yourself. Like I said, what I was feeling when I looked at this was choosing to love yourself and not close yourself off. And the King of Cups kind of guards his heart a little bit. Why is it there? Let's hear destination. Judgment just showed up, clarifying the Three of Wands. So they're definitely calling for you to rebirth yourself and come out of your hole. Scorpio, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And look at this. You can see broad horizons right here. This is beautiful. So Scorpio singles, I'm going to leave it there. I don't... The Emperor is now showing himself. Become the leader of your life. Take control of your life. Take control of your emotions. Lay down your heavy burdens. Allow yourself to be seen, especially by yourself. That's most important. And, you know, I see that there's a healing happening for you, but you know what? This is really great. This is really great. Legacy, happy home. The wheel is turning for you in your favor. Like I said, This is not a bad tower. Don't let it be a bad tower. Go with the flow. Shut all that stuff that's holding you down and open your heart. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Scorpio singles, please like and comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your birth chart for other signs. And the next reading up will be for those of you Scorpios who have somebody specific in mind. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be the Will It Last reading, and this is for those of you who have somebody specific in mind. Maybe you're dating. So what I invite you to do while I'm shuffling is to, take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, maybe close your eyes, and just see this person in your mind. Please give me a reading for Scorpio. Will it last? Ooh. The tower just wanted to flip again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Okay, wow. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck, and so this is harmony, balance, equilibrium. This is like balance coming in for you. Sometimes this is like, like in terms of relationships, and that's just kind of something that I'm hearing, what I'm feeling right now is like maybe there's somebody contemplating, what I'm feeling is like court. I'm feeling like court and like marriage and separation maybe. That could just be for some of you, obviously. But in general, Justice is a balance, like balance coming in for you. Interesting. Because this is about truth. And, it kind of talks about her eyes are white, not from being blind, but it's white as like blind white truth. Okay, so got some cards come in here. Okay, similar cards. So first up, we have your hope, Scorpio, and here we have the Six of Pentacles, more balance. So this is like giving and receiving, and what I'm feeling and hearing is like you want to get just as much as you give, and you don't want to settle for someone who's not going to give back to you. Like stop settling for over giving yourself if you're not getting anything in return, if that makes sense. It's just what I'm feeling from this. It's like you want a balance. You want to be able to balance your home and your work and love and like feel good about it. And like all I keep hearing is get what you want to get what you give out. Okay. So your beloved's hope, we have the Two of Wands, and this is about power and authority and like stepping up to the plate and being bold and not shying away from what it is you have to do. I feel like they're what they're hoping for is like courage to step up. Courage to step up and be a leader and meet head on, meet on an equal level playing ground. Why is the Two of Wands here for the beloved's hope? Mm. Okay, yeah. For some of you, okay, so the Hierophant came out. This is like commitment. This is long-term commitment in terms of a relationship reading and love. This is long-term commitment in marriage. So I think your some of you out there, Scorpio, your person, this is also like beliefs and traditions. So maybe there's some of you out there who, like, your person really wants to step up and meet you. Like, I kept hearing, like, meet you halfway. Like, maybe in terms of your beliefs, maybe you guys don't always agree on everything. But for others of you, this is long-term commitment. And I see that's what your person is really hoping for. Like, they want to step up to the plate to offer that to you. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay, and so the strength we have here is the Page of Cups, and what I'm feeling from this is like a really strong romantic chemistry. The Page of Cups in this deck is about going to the bottom of the sea to, like, get quiet, and she wants solitude and serenity, and she takes this little bowl of, like, sunlight to the bottom of her. I apologize. I thought my phone ringer was off. She goes to the bottom because she wants solitude and she wants to be able to hear her thoughts, and she takes this bowl of sunlight down to the bottom because it's warm and it makes her feel really good. And so what I'm feeling is that you two, I feel like a really romantic connection, and like you two really feel like being lovey-dovey with each other. Oh my gosh. Why is the Page of Cups here for the strength? Why is this here as the strength? Somebody really, someone wants to go away with you, Scorpio. We have the Knight of Wands and then the Six of Swords. So the Knight of Wands is like fast movement, going fast and going after what it is you want fast, coming in hot. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is sailing away into better times. You see the turbulent, rough waters here, and what they're sailing into is like smoother, better waters. And this is like a family. And I just feel a lot of love, like someone just wants to whisk you away and they just want to go with you. That's so, okay. So your fear, we have Scorpio. This is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is like cutting out, sometimes people think she's cold, but she cuts out what doesn't serve her because she's just like not gonna put up with it. And like I'm feeling like what your fear is, Scorpio, is like having to cut somebody out if they don't step up to the plate and like bring as much to the plate as you are. And that's kind of like what I was hearing with this when I kept hearing like meet you halfway. It's like they want to have the courage to like give that to you, I feel like, but I feel like your fear is like, I don't want to cut them out, but if they don't come with it, I'm gonna. Okay, so the Beloved Sphere, we have the Hermit. This is like the Virgo card, but this is about self-realization and going off alone to kind of learn more about yourself and really figure out who you are, and self-reflection and self-realization. Yeah, I feel like this person just doesn't, I'm feeling like the fear is kind of like being alone, maybe, and being with themselves and their own thoughts, and like, kind of like, I'm feeling an energy of like assessing what they did or how they've been showing up. Okay. Yeah, the weakness here for the connection is the Emperor, and this is about being in control and taking control of a situation, and like taking control of your life, and this is like order out of chaos and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just feeling like somebody is not very confident. And then for the outcome, we have the Ten of Wands showing up again. It was in the singles reading. This is like heavy burdens, but in the deck it talks about how she is not going to give up because there's like all these other people in this community, in this city, and she can't let them down. Let's see. Why is the 10 of Wands here for the outcome, please? This is here. Why is this the outcome? Okay, let's try that again. Can you tell me why this is? Why is this the outcome, please? Okay, I didn't get anything, but what I heard while I was shuffling is somebody's not willing to, almost like somebody's having a hard time leaving the past in the past, because, you know, this is about putting down burden. So like putting down the stuff that was like weighing you down and like just like leaving it there. Like somebody's not ready to put this down. That could be in terms of like your relationship, or in terms of things that they're holding on to that they shouldn't. Okay. Why is the Emperor here for the weakness? Yeah, okay. So the 7 of Pentacles just came out over the Emperor, the weakness. So putting in the work. You know, this is also like waiting and like sowing your seeds and waiting for your results to like come to you. You know, it's like I put in all this work, now what am I gonna get out of it? You know, and when I just heard, like what I heard immediately when I saw this is like someone needs to put in the work. Like that's kind of what they gotta step up. Why is the Hermit here for the beloved sphere, please? Whoa, whoa. So we got 2 5s and death. Yeah, okay. So I think this person is just kind of afraid to be alone and like coming to realizations about things. So we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Pentacles, lack mindset, regret. That's kind of more like the 5 of Cups, but like feeling left out in the cold, missing somebody, feeling like left behind, lack mindset, like I said. And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is like a battle. You know, this is like winning a battle though. You know, you can see the people running away in the background, but sometimes when I see this card, it's like, yeah, you won, but like at what cost? What did you really win? So I just feel like, especially with like them running away, I really just feel like this person is like doesn't want to be alone, because it's like then they have to look at their stuff. And then we also have death here too, which is, you know, transformation and allowing things to die off and let go of them so you can be reborn. And it's like that takes work. That takes emotional, spiritual work, and not everybody's up for that. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Scorpio's fear? Wow, the Emperor really just wants to keep coming out. Yeah, like you Scorpio, I feel like you're sitting here like, I ain't gonna take none. Like, I'm not gonna take less than what I deserve. You know, the Emperor takes control of his life, and I feel like, I don't know, Scorpio. I feel like this person really wants to come to you. You know, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they really want to come to you. They're just struggling in their own head and with their own lack mindset, and like letting go of that and putting in the work to do so, because it's almost like you've leveled up and you're here and they still feel here, and they feel like they need to like do some work to come to your level, basically. Let me see if anything comes out. Anything for the 10 of Wands as the outcome? What is this here as the outcome? The Three of Cups just wanted to pop out, but it wanted to go back in. So let's see. Anything? 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Yeah. So the Three of Cups wanted to pop out, and that's celebration and reunion. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune that actually came out clarifying the 10 of Wands. So divine timing is, and this came out before too in the singles reading, divine timing is definitely at play here. And I feel like it's almost like just give it up to the universe and like allow things to naturally cycle out that are old. So whether that's this person or whether that's the person needing to let go of like their old like lack mindset and like fighting and needing to go through a rebirth. You know, maybe you need to have a talk with this person, Scorpio. So those are your messages, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. Please like and comment. Let me know down below if this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your birth chart for other signs and check out those readings as well. And I will see you soon, Scorpio. Take care.